You can mute them.
Oh, yeah. Arms are sweaty, knees weak, tits are heavy.
That was my favorite part of the song.
The Eminem song?
No.
Or our intro?
The intro.
All right. Well, it's just Corey and I.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing this. This is better. I have to lean it.
We don't have any. You don't have any clothes on. All right.
He's here.
Oh, he's back. Oops, it's not crickets anymore. Change the slide. We have a famous film producer.
Slut.
Hello.
Here, his name's Frank Caliendo, and he's
Don't set me up as that. I can't do impressions.
that's his
Frank.
name.
Yeah, Frank Caliendo. So you have to do an impression of Frank Caliendo doing an impression of somebody else.
Of a film producer.
Madden.
I can film movies.
That's perfect.
Boom! Boom! We got a movie.
Boom, I'm John Madden, and I'm filming a movie.
Tough actor. Boom! We got a movie.
That was
You got a guy coming over the field. Boom! There's another guy.
Yeah, that's like Joe Biden.
That's
like a Joe Biden.
That is
did
kind of
John
Joe
Madden.
Biden. That is the, hey, man.
Hey man, look.
Hey, man. Boom.
Look.
Boom.
Me and John Madden got a lot in common. We play Madden.
The jungle. They say something like that. Like
People.
inner city black kids. He called it like the jungle or something.
Oh
weird.
boy. He said a couple. He said
Didn't
a bunch
he say
of stuff.
that like on a thing?
I don't know, but I'm not
Joe
repeating it.
Biden.
Biden? Probably. He doesn't know what he's saying.
I'm not
I mean,
repeating
he
it.
clearly doesn't, but yeah, I didn't repeat it. Oh shit.
How old is that guy?
Biden?
Yeah,
Dude,
78.
Too old.
It's got to be 80.
If he was a normal human being and not the president, he would be retired
Yeah, from whatever. Yeah.
and probably in an old folks home. Let's be real.
That's just
Yeah.
politicians.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's just peas in a pod in a nutshell. You know.
What does that mean?
That's a direct quote I
It's
heard.
2 peas in a nutshell pod.
That was in the State of the Union.
Yeah.
I saw.
Biden said that. Yeah.
I went in to Walgreens and
Today?
there's yesterday,
Doesn't-
and then there's like
Yesterday?
a little line, and the girl behind the counter was like, "Just so you guys know, you can use the self checkout." And then there was like an old guy who was like next in line, and he goes, "Oh, I'm about as useful as," and then he just didn't have anything ready, so like didn't finish it. But I was like, "Damn, dude, he should have just went like." That's when you say anything. No,
We
right?
used to work in this country.
Well, he could have said, "Man, I'm about as useful as a fucking mosquito on an Alabama night," and the girl would have, "What?" That would have been funny, dude. I'm gonna start doing that. Just saying the most
be real.
outlandish thing.
Mosquito's never useful.
Well, yeah, I know.
I'm
I'm about as useful as a cricket bat inside of a baseball
my
cage.
my brother or someone was like, "Oh, did you go fishing?" He's like, "Did titties shoot milk?" You know.
Alex said that.
No, Mark
Oh.
said something. I can't remember what he said. He said something like, "Does a ass sweat in the coon's age?"
That's what my mom always says. Is the Pope Catholic? And I go, he is. So does that mean yes to the question?
Hey, pepperonis in the pizza place?
Do a lot of people get pepperonis on the pizza? Yeah. Well, then, yeah.
Hey, Hungry Howie's got flavored crust.
They sure do.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Cats are flavor.
Oh, does the mics? Do you get a podcast have mics?
Did you guys introduce Josh last time?
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, we did.
Hey,
No, we might have.
hey,
Yeah, we did.
I'm Josh.
We have
This is Josh again.
We have our second guest of the show ever, and his name is. Well, you did introduce him with a fake.
Yeah, Frank Caliendo.
Oh, yeah.
Film
Yeah,
That's
film
true.
producer
That's true.
Frank Caliendo,
Yeah.
It's me, Frank.
aka Drew Renaud. Book him for film stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And look, guys, we didn't write the Frank Caliendo thing. That's just like our minds.
that's off the
and-
cuff.
Dude. We don't even, you know.
Can I give my
Got any plugs?
Eulogy?
Can I give my own eulogy right now?
Yeah.
I'm about to kill myself.
Nice.
No, can I explain my my whole day before coming over? Well, let me back up. When you told me to come over, you're gonna record the pod.
Yeah. And you said
The
you're
reason
afraid?
the reason I asked you if you were filming is because I was dressed like this, and I was like,
Feel me?
And I was like, I look like if you went to Circle K, I would be the one stabbing you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's what my whole vibe right now.
Yeah, the weirdo guy that comes in there and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
And I'm like, I don't want to be on camera right
yeah.
now. So I'm glad we're just
Dude,
recording.
yeah.
But you're the
the one-
weirdo I'm looking for because I'm selling games to you on Facebook Marketplace.
But then I stopped at the gas station by my house on the way here. And have you guys noticed like an uptick in like giant loud motorcycles? Like not even the
big wheeled ones?
not the sound of the motorcycle.
Yeah, like the
but
big wheeled
the
ones.
music they play.
Oh, yeah.
I got out of my car and I like
It's obnoxious.
it's insane.
Yeah.
The cat's going crazy here
Yeah.
now. Chris is going to fix.
Cats are.
He's going to fix the.
This
cats.
happens every once in a while.
He's neutering them.
The listeners, aka the yerd,
Do they just know when it's pod time and they're just like,
time to fuck around.
We had a little vacation. One misses the other, and he tries to show him his pecker.
oh yeah,
Show him his Becker.
Red Rocket. Yum.
but yeah, that's
This one.
that was basically my journey.
What'd you say?
That was my journey.
Can't say that.
Can't say it.
Sorry, guys.
Can't say that ever again, dude.
You know, first I'm nervous.
That was all you did?
Yeah, that was my whole journey. I was just like,
What did I do?
this guy's so annoying.
Did Drew just tell us a story that he stabbed
Wait,
people
was
in
he
Circle
at?
K?
Was he
I'm
parked in
confused.
the parking lot, or did he drive by?
He was parked getting gas.
Oh, getting gas, and his music was just blasting while he was getting gas.
It was loud. It was like I was inside Ford Field
Yeah.
and
Well,
at a
the crazy
concert
thing
for
is,
U2.
they like have to be that loud for them to hear it, but then it's just so loud.
dude, like, don't you have headphones in your helmet?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you
I
don't.
have like a Bluetooth system.
Yeah.
It's
See,
sweet.
that's
It's the
that's
best.
perfect.
But a lot of people don't wear helmets because they're idiots.
Yeah, that guy didn't have a helmet.
Yeah.
He was like one of those,
But like, if you don't have a helmet, you can just wear regular
Jaggers.
headphones.
Yeah.
I've seen a guy wearing like not the ear pods, but like just the iPod ones. And if I didn't wear a helmet, I would do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, what the fuck? Why do I want my music playing? Dude, it's like the worst music, like Kid
Some
Rock.
people have like wild.
Dude, it was like-
sound
One time,
systems.
It sounded like it was like Kesha, which I was like,
Dude,
cool.
that's sweet.
I was like, like I heard
Yeah,
it.
if he was just
I got
jamming
blasted
Carly
by the
Rae.
noise and I went, what the fuck? And then I heard it and I was like, you know what, maybe I like this guy.
Yeah, if he was jamming Carly Rae.
Dude. Oh,
I just met you.
that'd be me.
And then Drew gets on the back of his bike.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She was like, I just met you.
There is something
Give a
very
little
funny
kiss.
about, like, I don't think it was a tricycle because they have those big tricycles you can buy that are like, a motorcycle. Just
Oh,
a
yeah, with the 3 wheels.
But they have, you're just riding a big wheel, like
Yeah.
from when you were a kid.
The super
Yeah.
old guys get those.
Well,
they like upgrade
Some,
to that. They're like,
some of these
I'm
guys,
too old.
They get old and it's like their leg hurts. Picture stopping at a light. It's like now I have to go to my one bad leg or whatever.
Yeah.
Or both bad. Both legs are bad.
That's funny.
They're like, nah, not doing that.
Dude, I had a, speaking of bad leg,
That's why they get the weird 3-wheeled things that people think look.
God, I hate those things.
But that's why.
Oh, those are the worst.
People
Wait, so
wanna-
like the wrap, what is it called? Like a
Fucking
scorpion?
Scorpion,
No,
Rat.
it's called,
Octavius,
Spider.
I forgot.
Octagon.
Yeah, they're stupid, though. The name's even lame.
Called the Dana
Yeah.
White vehicle.
Every time I look at those, I
The
go,
Dana White vehicle?
Called Bezostron.
Dude, Bezostron. Speaking of leg hurting, I brought one of my bosses was like, hey, can you like help this? It was like this old Asian couple. Can you help them down to their gate? And one of them was in a wheelchair, and then the other one wasn't, and they didn't speak any English. And so I was like, yeah, sure. And I started I was like, all right, you guys ready to go? And then she was like, they're just like looking at me, and then like, I think she was like trying to call like her daughter or something, and I was like, great, now I'm gonna have to talk on the phone to this other lady.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let's go. Because like, I'm not waiting. I'm like, let's go. And then we started like going. And I'm pushing the wheelchair. And then the lady gets her daughter on the phone, and her daughter's like, yeah, they're both supposed to have a wheelchair. Because, yeah, like my mom's like knee hurts or whatever. And then in my head, I was like, yeah, my knee fucking hurts too. I'm walking them down to the gate.
hey, did you tell that story about
I'm walking here.
your doctor already? With your
Oh, my back.
yeah, the stuff that got revealed that they never told you about.
That Jen revealed. The funny thing is, I went to my when I went to my
Your MyChart?
chiropractor, I was like telling him about. I like brought that up, and he goes, "Oh, really?" And he's like, oh, here, well, I'll have you like sign a thing, or he's like, we'll have him send it over so I can look at it and like see it. I was like, oh, okay.
So what this My Chart thing? That's how Jen saw it, right?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
You have to like sign up for it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you can tell I just called my doctor's office, and then they were like, yeah, well, they just ask you for your email, and then they send you a code, and you literally click it, and then it just signs you up right there, and you just create a password.
Damn.
It's sweet.
That's wild.
It's the best. And then you can make appointments for your doctor. You can like message your doctor on there, and they'll message you back like late. Like, dude, it's fucking awesome. Anytime you have an appointment, it's like scheduled. Anytime there's new information, it'll like pop up there.
I'm afraid I'm going to get mine, and they're going to be like, dude, you've had cancer for 10 years. And I'm like, oh, so this is why I'm slowly...
Well, do you have a doctor, like a primary care physician?
You should go to ours if you don't.
Dude, he's sweet.
Do you guys go to the same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sweet.
I don't currently have like one, because I've had my new employer.
Yeah.
And I just never... I mean, I've gone to the...
You got to make sure that he covered, that they're your insurance.
I've gone to urgent care a couple times this year, just hockey injuries and shit. But, yeah.
Funny thing,
Give me his info.
Oh yeah, he left me a voicemail, and then
we don't have to say it on here.
He left me a voicemail because he was like, "Yeah, you should make an appointment with her." It was a whole long thing.
Yep.
And then Jen was like, "Oh, can I listen to the voicemail?" So I showed her, and then after she listened, she goes, "I really like him. He like sounds very like not like he cares.
He's
not that
90.
it's just a doctor talking to you. He sounds like he's like I don't know. I'm like I guess I've really like I do like him, but I've never really thought about it that way. But I was like, yeah, he's like really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you're a kid. You just go to your doctor.
Well, yeah, and you go to like these older guys who are just like, you're just like a thing.
They learn their shit in 78. They have not been updated.
I've had terrible...
I think they have to.
I doubt they've been updated.
I'm pretty sure you can't just have
one guy only checked my temperature the old way.
What, up the butt?
Whatever the old way
there's
is.
Like the things right there you can put in my ear.
Yeah.
Bend over, Chris.
He had 80-year-old
I didn't go to
cologne.
school to use the ear thermometer. You're like, I can use that, though.
I've got to get really close because my eyes are very bad.
I have to use my penis to touch to do your temperature, Chris.
Hang on a second. That's a red flag.
Wait a second.
Well, I had the one lady.
They walk in there. They're like, that's the janitor.
This is not...
This isn't your doctor.
Well, they had the one lady who was giving me
he had
my
that
last...
big stick. Yeah, that's a mop. Yeah. What are you doing?
The lady giving my last physical took like a good 5-second look at my shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's sweet.
Jordan,
Just
kill the
staring at
fucking
it.
cats already. What are you doing?
Jordan, bring us cake.
If I wasn't around, these cats would kill themselves.
Dude, I'm eating cake on the pod.
Well, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. That was wild.
It's crazy because...
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go
ahead.
I think I vaguely remember.
Yeah, she pulled my pants down.
And then she just took like a pause.
You hear this?
Like a pause break. Whoa.
What are you doing? We're talking about
What are you
something.
doing? Are you putting that in between like it's a...
Oh my God, are you doing sexual stuff?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Sorry, a woman is on set.
She
touching
put them
her
in.
tits.
She just put it in between like it's a big
She's in
monster
studio.
dingo. Yeah, have you seen this house?
Yeah, this house
There's
is
3
coming.
cats in it.
All right, now that all of us are erect,
Yeah. Sorry.
now we can
Nice.
start the real episode.
But what I was going to say, like, that story, when you were telling us that story about your back, like, you were like, oh, yeah, that's probably why my knee, like my leg hurts.
That could be why my leg.
back.
Well, yeah, because if you look it up online, it says can cause like lower back and leg pain.
Yeah.
Sciatica.
So I was like, oh,
Tittiatica.
Yeah. It's just crazy because, like, I mean, I'm not saying that I've had doctors misdiagnose or
I have. I've
Well,
been
well,
told
when
my
I was
ACL that was gone. They were like, "Oh, it's a sprain."
That's
Yeah.
that's when
I
you got
just
your
didn't
second
have
opinion,
one.
right? About the
I've had like 8 opinions.
I mean, to be fair,
I just
when
kept getting them.
yeah.
when I had that CT scan, that's like when I was
You're
in the
just like
hospital.
reading YouTube comments of that's like
So-
basically
Big healthcare episode.
Yeah.
it's like when you're looking for a restaurant you want to eat and you're like on Yelp. You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
ACL
these
one.
all have bad
2.
reviews. Then I did go to a guy that did like sports surgeries, and literally everyone I've talked to,
That's like perfect.
Well,
I've
that's
gone to
what,
several physical therapists. They all go, "Oh yeah, he's good."
Yeah, that's what
I'm like,
Jen,
all right,
Jen
here
was
we go.
saying. Like the girl she works with went to like a doc. Let's say he's like a sports medicine doctor, and was like, yeah, he should go to like him. And even my doctor now that I go to was like, well, how do you feel about like doing like physical therapy? And I was like, I'll literally do anything.
Right.
Physical therapy is great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sports.
Because if it's like something where if I just like strengthen my knee and then like it's fine, or I strengthen my leg or my back or whatever I have to strengthen, then it like fixes it. Then I'm fucking.
But they're
I'm
also
on board.
like they've strengthened me, but then now they're also doing like the fatigue part of my muscles by my joint need to be better, and so I'm getting that worked on, which is cool.
What do you mean? Do you mean like when like
my legs like have been fatiguing?
Oh, like too.
This leg,
rapidly?
like I go play basketball. I was playing like 2 days. Every 2 days I was playing with my brothers.
Yeah.
And then I could tell like the first game, my legs were under me. And then they started to fly away like steering wheel on a car. So, but no, my new therapist, there's a couple different like assistants. They'll help you. And this lady, she was like, do you want to sit? Because they do this thing where they fires off your muscles, little stickers,
like that.
and it like jolts you.
The electro thing.
Yeah, so they got that. There's a couple other things we do, and they're like, they would ask me options. Do you want to do the smaller step or the higher step? Do you want to sit on here for the ice machine? Do you want to do this during the fucking Zap machine? And they kept asking me. And
the Zapparino 5000?
And I would do what Corey does when his...
The Dana White? What did you call it?
The fucking T-Botron, Bezostron. So... but I would do what Corey does when his wife's asking him what does he want to eat. I would just go, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then, so she just kept...
It's too many options.
She would just go, so finally, dude, she goes, make a decision.
Yeah.
Which I've never had, like a stranger. Like I've met this woman one day.
Yeah, I feel like in that scenario...
But I was like, I come here for you to tell me what to
exactly.
do.
Right.
I don't know.
I come here and I do a squat. You want me to do a one-legged squat. You want me to do a split squat. All these different things. I need you to go, widen your stances slightly. You know, move your angle, your foot this way or that way. You're the person.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to sit down or stand up? Do you want to lay down? You want to hang upside down? Make a decision. And then she started laughing because she was like a sweet lady. She was like,
cool. That's funny.
She's like, ha, ha, ha. But also I was like, geez. I would go, I'm never going to forget that. Make a decision. Now I'm just thinking that no matter what I do the rest of my life, I'm going to take a second at work
while
and
you're
I'll
having
be like,
sex with your wife.
yeah,
you're
make a decision.
Like, I need
punch her or pull out. I don't know.
Punch her.
It got you hard.
I was just trying to think. There's not really decisions to be made. You just keep doing it. Flip her around. I don't know.
What was I going to say?
Cowboy.
But yeah, like when I was a kid, there was a year where I had like a dozen ear infections or more.
Aww.
And my mom,
Little baby.
like
These
the
buttons again.
pediatrician we went to, like as a kid, I don't know like what's going on. I just know I'm sick.
They just look at him and go, "What's wrong?"
But she thinks that I have like permanent hearing loss because the doctor was like not.
Oh, fixing it?
Yeah, or not like taking the proper steps to be like, oh, something is clearly wrong.
Yeah.
In a certain way, and it just like, look, I can hear fine for the most part, but I think I do have some.
When they were touching your ears, did it ever hurt? Did they ever hurt you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I can't remember. Some maybe.
He was past the line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're watching a football game.
We have footage.
It definitely was.
We got a sound bite from last time he had his ears checked out, and
That was good.
That was me screaming.
I hate that. That's on here.
oh hey, I got a massage for my birthday. I got jacked off 12 feet from my wife getting her nails done.
Nice.
You didn't.
Totally, dude.
Everyone
in the place heard me going, oh!
I've had one massage in my life.
Everyone else heard me. So loud.
Yeah, it is very loud.
Everyone in the whole place.
You're just doing that in there.
I was doing that when she was
guy-
just rubbing my feet.
Is that guy okay? And
I'm
they're
not
like,
kidding.
Oh, he's okay.
I'm not kidding. She was rubbing my hands and my feet. No one's ever touched me like that. And I've just been like, ah!
That's the level 3 package in there.
A level 3.
Feet and hands or
he's
dick?
getting the gold level.
Like when you go to In-N-Out, it's like off the menu.
Yeah.
It's this.
You've heard of
It's
In
an
and Out.
animal.
You've
animal
heard of
style.
You've heard of the secret menus at fast food restaurants, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this is our version.
Animal style.
He ordered his massage animal style.
It's poor Thousand Island dressing.
It's kind of crazy. It's called In and Out sexual, and then you can do a thing called animal style.
Sexual.
Horny.
What's the third sexual thing? Go fast.
I think we
Think
should
of it.
close
The
all
jizz
In-N-Outs
sauce.
because that's satanic.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
So if you flip the logos upside down, it says
which
Satan.
Brings me to the story I wanted to tell you guys about today, which was
baptism.
My brother's baptism that I went to.
I think I was baptized.
I was about to ask you guys, have you guys been baptized?
No.
I don't remember it.
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
I
a lot
mean,
of people would.
Usually,
I guess I
less
don't
than
know.
one
I
when
don't
it
think
happens.
so. Yeah. I think.
I mean, adults can get baptized, but
Yeah, definitely.
typically
I found
you're
Jesus.
a child.
I remember my cousins having their first communion, and I never had that.
Okay, so
Dude, but now they got those.
Weren't
But now they got those cool new churches. So did they have like a band in there? Were you walking in and you were like,
dude, I wish this
baptism?
I'd be like, baptize me again right now. Baptize me in 96 Quite Bitter Beans.
Baptize me in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah.
It was at my grandma's church, which is in Wyandotte, the one where.
No,
First
not
and
Wyandotte.
Oak.
We live somewhere else.
Oh shit! Sorry. It
doesn't matter.
Canada.
I just say so.
But I sent you guys that screenshot of the football guy.
ball?
Oh yeah, I didn't
played-
believe what you sent me. I was like, you googled something weird, and
They
then,
played videos like the whole. I was like, this is what church is like now, because I haven't been to church in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they
They
were
filmed
just
15
fat guys
years?
playing football or watching football, and they were like, "Don't be
that-
like this guy."
Oh, so that was during his like
Be with
his like
Jesus
homily
on
or whatever.
Jesus'
His
Day.
like little, because they do like the mass, because it's during a mass
Yeah.
that they do the baptism.
Which is also
And I had to go stand up. I had to go stand up there because I'm
The Godfather.
one of the godfathers.
Who's the other one?
Well, I'm one of the godparents, I
Oh,
should
God.
say. So there's two boys,
Yeah.
obviously. Angela has her two sisters.
And you're up
being
there
godparents,
going-
and then me and Mem are
we up there with an AK.
we're Romans godparents.
We up there with an AK.
Yeah.
The only
Strapped
one
up.
Why would you be out there with an AK?
Godfather.
Protect. You gotta protect the boys.
nice. I don't think he had an M16.
He killed somebody with something.
Gotta make sure no priest is coming to
make
get
it
my
up.
brother's
Yeah.
kids.
Say hello
That's why
to
they
my
do it
little
there.
friend.
Yeah, and then you were just holding
That's
the
not the
kid,
Godfather. That's
and then they dumped him in the water.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, it was
It's actually Mountain Dew.
it was Baja Blast actually. But it was like the weirdest. I had not been to like a full mass in so long.
They sing any cool songs?
I haven't
They
been to
did
one.
sing a lot of songs.
I haven't been to one since.
And I was like, what are we doing here? Like, what
Let's
is
just get
what
to
is
it.
this?
Let's
What?
get to the water splash
Let's-
part.
Let us sing God is good. And then it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
and then the next like 5 minutes later, let us sing
Think about Rick and Morty.
Take Jesus
when they do that
to
for
my
like
bedroom.
Yeah,
I'm
when we
like,
went
what?
to
they do that for like the big head.
Yeah.
Oh, if we do a thing, then the big head's the answer. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
literally
we-
what you're doing.
We went to Anna's
It's a weird
wedding.
thing, and God will listen to us if we. Sorry,
That's
do
what
a
Anna's
thing.
wedding was like.
Oh yeah. Well, we got tricked into that. That was a Catholic ceremony,
We got tricked
Yeah.
into
which
Catholic
is
ceremonies.
so long.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know.
This one was shorter because it's a Methodist church,
Was I there?
which they don't even do because usually
Method
at
actors.
Catholic they do like the whole communion and everything,
Yeah.
like that you go up and get the bread and
Yeah.
body of Christ and all that shit. This is just like they just played weird videos for like half an hour and then they were like, all right, threw some water on a baby.
You guys
and
ever
then,
heard of YouTube?
yeah, they were like, dude, check this out video. I found this great
you guys
video.
ever hear of salad fingers?
yeah.
So the screenshot I sent you guys of the football man, it was during his like he gives a little speech where he like teaches a lesson about God or whatever. And I thought he was gonna do the whole like he's gonna be like, you know who's the real all-time quarterback? Jesus.
Yeah,
That would have been sick.
he led the 500
but
touchdowns.
really he was just like talking about he kind of did that though, but he kind of like he was like parable with football and also
yeah.
God. And he was
Yeah.
like talking about, he was like, oh, I enjoyed
Sunday.
Michigan winning yesterday. And I was like, they played fucking Connecticut or whatever.
yeah. I enjoyed the 54-3 whopping.
Yeah.
Whoppers?
Yeah, did you see just after that win, Jim Mora,
Yes.
coach, he
Nice.
said
Saw that.
even though they got like obliterated, they said like this is still a fucking national championship contender.
He thinks that they were that good.
Really?
But just like how bad he was getting
Even though
smashed.
Michigan fucking smashed them.
Yeah, so
Washington beat State too. Anyway,
that
I saw
also
that.
says something.
That was cool.
yeah.
That also like alleviates a little I don't know, relief for his own team to be like, look guys, I know we got mollywopped, but it's all right because
Oh, it's
God's
just,
on our
he's
side.
just
And,
he's just like scapegoating his own team,
little bit.
basically. Like, oh,
What's so
they're just too good. We could never have beat them anyway.
Yeah, we never had a chance.
Was
They're
there
all
more?
5 stars. We're 1 stars.
back to your church, back to your baptism of your nephews?
I'm bad at telling
Did
stories.
the
guys.
baby cry?
No, they were really good.
No, we just
actually.
interrupt and get off track.
That's our
But
thing.
it was just weird. The whole
Pardon the interruption.
well, because did you grow up like was your family? Did they go to church at all? Like it doesn't seem.
My
like,
grandma did.
Okay,
So my
But
so he's got a couple
I know
things
you were.
too.
I know you weren't really growing
No,
up
but
religious.
like
Corey.
everybody else was.
But
Yeah.
but whenever
My
we'd stay at my
grandma-
Oh,
grandma's,
everybody else in your
Well,
family.
not everybody, but like my grandma and some of my aunts
Oh,
would
okay.
go. So then like it was always like they went to
Sorry, the look
church
of that
and then like we
line.
never went. So I was like,
Okay.
church is gay.
Yeah. I mean, that's like all I knew for. I went to a Catholic school.
Yeah.
I loved going to my.
I didn't have to go, so I guess I never really knew. And then I went to Sunday school.
I think they were
for the
trying to
first
protect me
time.
from meeting you guys in public school.
the fucking
Probably.
I just get there in 8th grade and I'd see Chris just meh.
Yeah, I'm running around with a
like-
South Park T-shirt, swearing,
Yeah.
and I'm 7.
Yep. Bag of Gushers I later found out was stolen
Yeah.
from Corey.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, check these out. They taste great. And then
Yeah.
Corey's in the corner crying. I'll never eat any of my food.
Going, I'm gonna bring a gun to school.
Yeah.
And that's when Columbine was.
It in my
Yep. Yep.
yeah, I am one of them.
This is Corey thinking about it. My fucking gushers.
what?
Takes it
This
one
is
more
not a
time.
joke. This guitar riff is in my head at all times.
I know you. When we would play NHL online, you would hit someone and go,
Dude, there's the best meme I have ever seen.
Look at this guy try to tackle him the entire
Was
time.
a screenshot from Facebook, and it was like, oh, this lady's in CKY, and her name was Bernadette Nur. Like Bernadette Nur.
Yeah.
Like there was like
that's
the
awesome.
Bernadette.
Yeah. it was
Bernadette
insane.
Nur,
Bernadette,
Bernadette Nur.
Bernadette, Bernadette.
That's fucking
Hey,
awesome.
don't do it. Put that button. Don't do it. We don't want your voice doing it.
But Mim and I were just talking at the wedding, at the baptism, and I was just like, we were just sitting there, and they're like, please, like when we had to, you have to answer questions, like for.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, like you two
Well,
do?
apparently
sorry, I'm not talking to the mic.
like when you have your child baptized, like the pastor comes to your house to like talk to you,
Yeah, that happens.
which is just, I don't know. I just have been out of like all of that for so long. Where I'm just like, that feels so weird.
Yeah, religion.
And my brother's not
Yeah.
religious either, but like I think it was like my mom was like, they're getting baptized.
Yeah, man, like-
they had like
Yeah.
Oh really?
Like, if nothing-
yeah. Okay.
yeah,
I was
like, if
gonna. I didn't
nothing
want
else.
to. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
But when you said that, I was like, I didn't know Evan and his lady were like.
yeah.
Also okay.
I think it was more for the parents.
Yeah.
A lot of
just
times,
than
older
anything
people,
else.
older people are
Yeah,
looking
man.
at the
'Cause
end more
I don't
than
even
us.
know. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, just to freaking branch off. Yeah, like my friend from work got married, and like her parents like
Leon Branch.
gave them like the number to like this like whatever priest or whatever for like, and like because like religious shit like churches and stuff like offer like marriage classes and stuff, and like you have to take them before they let you get married there and stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit.
Yeah. It's a lot of.
I'm getting married in a backyard, dude.
Like
It's a gobbledygook.
Yeah. you can ask. You don't have to ask anybody. You get married in a backyard.
Yeah.
You can just.
Oh.
Jordan,
You can go to anywhere. It's not
Jordan's
a church.
officiating.
Is she?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Cool.
dude. Breaking news.
Nice.
That's
That's cool.
Sorry,
Jordan
I just
Jordan
I just
Sorry.
sorry, I just said the N word like 15 times.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
That was Drew today.
Yeah.
God's
Drew
God's
rolling
country.
up. Drew rolling up.
What if you What if you walked into the church and this is God's country?
And the fat guy from the football painted.
And then
titties.
Evan's just sitting there holding his kid up in there. Yeah.
Oh, also, there was another video that they played that was for a future event they're having at the church called Bless Your Pet Day. And you can bring your pet in.
And baptize your pet.
And it was a really funny
Does
video.
this like calm him down at all?
They just. Yeah, it's like blessing them, like make them not bark. 'Cause
Yeah.
that would be
I
great.
just want to
Yeah.
choose my kid's arm all the time.
Wait,
maybe
what kind of
improve
question
that.
did you have to answer?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk about that.
No, we interrupted again.
It's all those like weird.
I just didn't do it. Yeah.
Chris, let him talk. If Chris ain't telling the stories, no.
I just didn't do it, you know.
It's just all those weird questions like,
is this God's country?
are you prepared to sacrifice your child for God's name? Or like, that's not the real question, but like, it's just
Dude,
like, it's just like,
if you needed to sacrifice yourself for your
basically
kid,
just
would you?
asking, making sure that you say you believe in Jesus and all this stuff to like,
Right.
Sure.
yeah, and that's like,
That'd be great.
Sure.
Someone's there
In my-
going,
yeah.
I believe.
in my head, I just had to be like, just say it, just say
Yeah,
it,
just
I
say
do,
it.
or
Say
whatever.
it, say it. It would be so hard for me to even say it, too.
And they had a guy that there was like parts.
Your mom's standing there with a gun next to you.
Might as well have been. There was a guy on stage who was like, they had like him saying stuff in between the questions, and like the
slurs.
the people in the pews had to like, it was like call, you know, they do like call and response stuff where he like says something and then the crowd says something.
Yeah.
And they go, what?
Yeah.
But he
Why not
like
say fuck?
he was really really old, and he sounded like Droopy Dog, and he couldn't like speak fast enough. So like he would be speaking and saying like, "We praise the Lord our God," and then like you'd hear the crowd, and then it would just be
Off.
yeah, it would not be the same at
You
times.
look around, there's a guy with a didgeridoo. That's what actually you're hearing. And there's a mic.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the hell?
Yep.
But yeah, but after that, it was fine.
Yeah, religious stuff's crazy.
Yeah, it made
Even
me,
when I go,
it
even
made
when
me
I,
extremely uncomfortable.
yeah, even when I go to funerals, man, I'm like, I mean, this is nuts, dude.
I just went to a wedding, maybe the quickest for also being like Catholic or whatever, because they did
religious
like
stuff?
a couple readings, but it was so
Yeah.
quick. I was like, whoa, okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool, because I really did. As soon as they did like, we're gonna do our readings
not
from
cool, though.
Corinthians,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I've
From
never
the
heard
Corinthians
that. No, there was like
15-7.
There was something with an E.
Jesus
I was like,
walked
I don't know what that is.
with us, and
Jesus
we all
walked.
thought he was great.
They just have Kanye. playing.
Amen.
Amen. And everyone in the same time, amen.
I did think there was a part
fucking
where
weird,
people
man.
Sounded
should have
exactly
said
like that.
amen, and no one did, and I went, was it? It just felt like that was right, and it didn't happen, and I went, oh fuck. It's like the whole night ruined. Did they not even getting really married?
every story they tell.
Did they do your wedding? Did they do like the? Because I went to one where it was like it's so like the male so like possessive of the
Yes.
female and like how
I
it
hate
is where
it.
it's like
They-
It's so weird.
now Mr. and Mrs. Kyle Finnegan,
Yeah, they-
and I'm like, what's her fucking
They
name,
said
dude?
Mr. and
What
Mrs.
about her
Roberts.
goddamn
No,
fucking
yeah,
name?
They did say it.
Piece of shit. Piece of fuck. What is it gonna beat her now? And me and Jen keep joking, not really joking, but I joke.
About beating each other.
No,
About
her-
having
'cause,
it be like, Mr.
no,
and
her-
Mrs.
When we went to her cousin's
Jennifer
wedding last year, like that's how it was.
Smith.
But it was like they met through like a church, and it was just
Yeah.
like super fast, get married. Now they have a kid already, like so
Jeez.
fast. And I'm just like, I was just like randomly like, I mean, is he gonna like start beating the shit out of her? Like, I feel like it's just super weird.
yeah.
You know, it's just like one of those like, oh, we're religious, but like the guy's a piece of shit. You know, I mean, I don't know. The guy could be the greatest guy ever. I don't know him at all.
Guys, look
That's-
at these stats.
Hey, Chris,
Tom Brady,
you
6'2",
can't even
26.
read,
Drew
buddy.
Brees, 571. Peyton Manning, 539. Brett Favre, 508. Aaron Rodgers, 450.
Why do they have Brett Favre's picture
Okay.
when he's like young
He
as
looked
fuck?
like
Those
like a
tutters.
child.
Oh, Favre? Because he started looking rough real quick.
Rough McGruff.
And when he's in those Wrangler ads,
Yeah.
wear those U shapes. Make
So
your
you had
crotch
fun
look
at the
real
wedding,
good.
Chris?
Yes. You know, brother acting up.
Classic Alex.
Was he like during the wedding? Was he acting?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Just, no, you know, he's a baby.
Oh, you weren't here. Tell him the story about
Which one?
the one you told me today.
Oh, no. I don't remember things.
the one that I
When he
walked
was-
in, I
when he
heard
was
the
in
end of it.
car, drunk.
Oh,
Jordan.
oh yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't hear that.
he was trying to get with this the bartender and maybe some other people too, but the bartender
And
he was
He
pretty,
texted me.
he started drinking at 11 a.m. So he wasn't like he wasn't as
Corey-
hammered
the
as
look in
like
Corey's
the
eyes.
bachelor party
yeah.
because that was a different
Well,
level.
that progressed fast.
Super quick, but here
That was
he
Yeah.
he was okay, but. So the bartender, he was like, she's attractive, right? And I'm like, well, if you got to ask, I mean,
yeah.
just do whatever you want. If you got to ask, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Does it matter what I fucking say?
Yeah. But he was like, is she all right? And I was like, yeah, I go, she's okay. And then he goes, the fuck you. as if like they've been dating for years or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't fucking, you have no attachment. I don't give a shit. Also, she's fine. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I think
she's
he just
the hottest piece of ass, Veronica. You know, but so we were about to leave. You know, we stayed there all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then family. You know, we went there with family. We stayed in the Airbnb with family. So like Mark is like, what, dude? I kind of want to see like, is he gonna try to bring a girl here? Because like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But Mark also likes
Mark's
to
like,
just
I wanna
go.
see how this goes.
Yeah, Mark likes to go. I like to see this complete collapse happen.
Yeah. I like to see this through.
And then I'm just like shaking. I don't want nothing to do with that. I just start walking away. And then, oh shit, Romeo Dubs picks up his muffed fumble.
I'm picturing
And-
Mark on the plane in 9/11, and he's just like, guys attacking.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna see where this
These
goes.
guys
See what
get up.
happens here.
Yeah, some guys getting reprimanded. And they're
It's
like,
kind of cool. I'm gonna see.
all right. So
This is at the wedding, right?
yeah, and we're walking out of it. It's like the little bit of a barn looking thing, and we're starting to walk out of it like a bunch of family. I got to get to my truck, and I just kind of want to start it, and I really wanted to fucking go.
So it's like the end.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
11:30, whatever. And so also I could bring the truck to them. It's like past where we got to go anyway. So I was like, I could bring
Would you
the truck
drive a
to
bunch of people?
Yeah, that's what happens.
Everyone just gets in the bed.
Yeah. So
You
then,
guys had the whole family in there.
yeah. So
Bunch of tables in there, and
there's pumpkins. They're sitting on pumpkins and hay bales. So
The
then,
hay bales, yeah, dude. It's like the ride through the corn maze.
yeah.
so then
In a ram.
I got a scarecrow on the top of my truck. So we're coming through. We're trying to get out, and we just see that like I saw that like as I passed people were gathering their things to go, and then Alex is just like looking for the girl, the bartender. So they're all cleaning up. They all are like local people. They're cleaning up. They're going home.
This is my job. I'm
Yeah,
going
they
home,
want to
dude.
get the fuck out. I could tell they wanted to leave at 10:30.
Yeah.
Some of them
Yeah.
were cleaning up
Yeah,
early
dude.
because they're like, let's get this shit cleaned
That's
up.
like me and my job. I'm just sitting there.
People are
I
getting
wanna fucking
sloppy.
go.
Let's get the fuck out of here. So, apparently my dad's like annoyed because Lisa's like, get your fucking son. And then my dad's like, yeah. My dad, he's fucking rocking out, dude. He brought his drums and he's like, honey, I'm trying to fucking rock. And then, so he's like, well, there's no way I'm gonna be able to comatose tonight if I'm fucking
Comatose.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be comatose without my kid. That's weird. So he goes, and apparently Alex walked in the back. So the bartender has like a door back there, and Alex kept saying this in the car. Dude, Dad fucking cock blocked me. I was in the closet with 3 women. What am I, like 10? My dad cock blocking me, and I'm like, it wasn't like
10?
a claw. Wasn't a claw. Yeah, 10.
I know what a woman
He might have
was.
said 13, but that's not better. But
What am I, 13?
No, 10's better.
yeah, so 10 is better. Think about it. No, so he's just being a baby the whole time. But I'm like, dude, there's a point where you get so sloppy. It's like you couldn't get anything done either. Anyways, I can't even picture someone like that in that way, like getting anything accomplished.
Yeah. Where's it going to go? To, like, her house?
That's also so they talked about it way earlier before my brother was as sloppy, and people were like, "What are you doing?" And then someone was like, "Yeah, I think Dad was like, yeah, you can go to her house."
Yeah.
Because like he didn't even have a room at the place. He was staying in like there's a big
Good Lord.
there's like a bed
Yeah.
in this like living room area.
Like a fucking laser.
3 couples got rooms, and then like there's like a kids upstairs, which is like a ton of bunk beds, which is sick. It would
Did
be
you
a
guys
cool
get your own
place to have another. Yeah, would be a cool place to have another thing. So like to have another like party or whatever,
Dude.
with boys.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Did you guys get your own room?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Well, hold on. What? Oh, it didn't work. Too late. Take it back.
Husband, wife, fuck while family is in the fucking vacation house. What is that one?
Yeah, and then I was like, Dad, you hear that?
Dad, do you hear that? Good job, son.
Really putting that pussy to bed.
You do it, son.
Oh, the place, dude, my dad was like trying to hide the weed smell. He's like rolling up his weed. And
From who?
Because everyone could, like the house smelled like it.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he
That'll
brought
go
it in
away,
there.
though.
What?
I was gonna tell you to mute me.
Oh, okay.
Comatose, ding-a-ling-a-ding.
What the hell?
You're
oh,
trying
yeah.
to have the weed smell.
No, before that, I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Sorry.
Drew's getting bumpy cake, and
Yeah. Alex didn't know he was going to bring a girl.
yeah, so he wasn't gonna do anything. Nothing was gonna happen. But my dad grabbed him, and then so it's funny. He's in the car, and so I got Sarah and Jordan in the car, and Mark and Alex. So
I was going really nicely until
so Alex is in the back, and then they're all just slurring their words, like Jordan and
everyone had a good time.
the people talking. Mark was just hanging out back there. Mark's
Mark's
all
the boy.
But Jordan and Sarah were partying all night, but I think they really started to get a little bit sloppy at the very end because my mom goes, she's like, yeah, Jordan's drunk. I can tell. She just walked up and was like, they still got donuts on the wall. Because they had like a donut wall.
Oh, really? A donut wall?
Yeah, it was actually, you would have been obsessed. It's the fucking cider donuts from the places. And then, better yet, you took a bite, elephant ear. Tasted like a fucking elephant ear donut. It was great.
I want
it. I had an extra one. I had an extra one. And then, we're in the car, and the lady's name is Brittany. And so the bartender that my brother's hitting on. So Sarah and Jordan are like, they're like, give us your phone. We're going to leave a voicemail. And then it's like, I'm just driving, and I'm like, this is just not. Everything they're saying, it just means like nothing. To me, I'm like, there's no reason for, I don't know.
You're back.
Yeah, I got you back on. But like just the sober look is I'm like, I just want to get home.
Yeah.
I want no one to puke in the car because like people get weird as soon as they get into a car and they're drunk. It's just like, whoa.
Corey knows.
What's going on?
My foot.
Yeah. So.
What?
Yeah. So I just know that that's happened. I've had people throw up in my car. It's very horrible. I got PTSD. So I'm just sitting in there hearing war crimes. And then we're driving, and then they do get his phone, and they call this Brittany girl, and Sarah leaves a voicemail. And
I can't believe he got her number. Unless she was just like, get away from me. I thought it'd be a fake number.
No, she was like kind of talking to him, but also there was a point where he was like saying whatever, and like other people that are working with her. Oh no, it was one point where you saw her go like, yeah, like I don't know, kind of looked like she was like, okay, get away from me, almost, because like he was probably like much, but so it was just funny. But they leave a voicemail. Sarah just going, hey, give us a call, but call at my number, because they kept telling him before they did this, they're like, we can help you, like you're not gonna help yourself. Get with this girl, but we can help.
Never done it before.
It sounded, right, but it just sounded silly. I was like, why do you need to leave a voicemail from his phone? I don't know. But anyways, they did that, and she's just like, give me a call.
It's just like in high school when you're like,
yeah, it literally was like high school
friend
stuff.
likes you.
Yeah. So they were doing that.
We're 40.
Yeah, we're all 40,
Literally.
and we're leaving voicemails. Yeah.
We're 40, and so is the guy who likes you.
this is 40.
Oh, my butt.
That's a Yelling Grandma special. Oh yeah, I never say. Episode 99, Yelling Grandma.
99.
Oh, here you go.
Nice.
This is what Alex heard when he saw it at the girl's ass. Bartender.
Nice.
So, but she actually texted him this morning. So the day after.
Do you know what she said?
Yeah, and she just said like, the voicemail was actually kind of cute and whatever, and said like, you're probably headed back east, aren't you? Because we were west.
Yeah.
And like,
She's like,
yeah, she's just like, how do I be nice, but like never probably talk to him ever again?
Yeah. You're probably headed
I've been
back
trying
home.
that for years.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Great.
Congratulations, Diesel. You're the
That
winner.
reminds me, Jordan might like this. I just watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding for the first time. Have you seen that?
We don't acknowledge her on the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
I'm talking
That was
to
a
a
joke.
ghost
Yep, talking to a
in the
ghost.
studio.
Alan Lazard got a touchdown.
It reminds me of what you were saying, Corey, about
You
that.
gave everyone ayahuasca.
about about that religion. You're just like, oh, they're just religious. They just get married. Like, this movie is insane. That part happens so fast in the movie. They just, like, sad person, and it's like, oh, I'm never gonna meet a guy, and then she meets a guy, and then they get married, and I swear it's in like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like so crazy.
They're just like trying to quickly set. I've actually never watched that movie.
It's honestly like good.
All I remember,
It's just crazy.
all I remember from like that whole thing was they'd spray Windex on everything.
Yes.
Like their wounds and
The
shit.
dad,
And that always, I was just always so fucked up. I was like, that's not good.
Hold on, what are we talking
Do
about?
not spray Windex on a
Windex?
wound.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah, dude.
The dad in the movie
Thinks
believes,
Windex.
can cure anything.
Yeah.
So like he gets like a cut on his
that
arm, and he
bothers
sprays
me.
it on him.
Dude,
I'm mad.
It has bothered me since I was a
Big
child.
Windex must have paid
Big
the
Windex.
producers
Yeah.
a bunch of money.
And then now they should have got sued.
Yeah, they should have. People
But that bothered me my whole life. Where I was like, you shouldn't do that. That's not good.
before watching
That's
it.
chemicals.
Before watching it, my only reference for that movie is when Jim and Karen get it for each other
Oh
as
yeah.
a joke
Yeah.
on The Office, and I was like,
Nice.
"Is it bad?" And then Mim was like, "I like this movie," and I was like, "All right,
Nice.
it was pretty good."
Yeah, I've never watched it.
Just like pretty standard.
And they had the
rom-com.
show too.
There's a show. I know
Oh,
they did a
right.
sequel.
Or was it a sequel?
I don't know
Maybe
if
it
they
was
did a show.
maybe it was a
They
sequel.
might have done a show too.
Wait, what's the
Joey
sequel?
Fatone's in that movie too.
What's the sequel?
It's
Is
just-
it like
it's
my
just-
big fat Greek sequel.
I think so.
Dude, that
Or,
sounds
like,
good.
It's just two.
My wife's big fat Greek pussy.
Nice cock.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
One crazy thing happened while we're way west, trying to be in this Airbnb and go to a wedding.
Crazy
My dad gets a
monkey.
call. Crazy monkey.
Yeah, your dad
So
gets a call.
my dad gets a call 3 a.m. and he's like, "What the fuck?" And it's the cops, and they're like, "Oh, you're Dale Robertson." Oops, shouldn't say his name. But they're like, "Everyone's gonna find him." I'm gonna
You can bleep it.
Ray Street Park, dude.
Well, people know you're
check it
Chris
out.
Robertson.
Oh no,
True.
We've
I'm also
said,
Daryl Robertson.
and then we've said Daryl before, so it's not a concern.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Sometimes I'm not actually serious.
wait a
when I
minute.
say that.
yeah,
when
continue.
I respond like that. But so he gets a call, police department. They're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, you blah blah blah," and then they're talking. My dad immediately is worried. He's like, "Is my house burned down? Like, why the
Yeah.
fuck would you be calling at 3 a.m.?" And he's like, "A car drove into your car. Like, so they had a parked car, smashed into the front of it, and it pushed it back to the other parking space. You know, this has happened before. I've told you about this. This happened another time.
To your dad?
Yeah, to my dad's vehicle. Parking the same
Wait,
park
where was
in
it
front of their
parked?
house. Right in front of the house.
Oh, so I thought this
Smashed.
happened up there, dude.
No.
When you said something about
No.
it the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
so
like,
it was
is,
down here.
It doesn't matter.
I
So-
was like, is everyone okay? And then I was like,
yeah. I couldn't. So smashed into that. It drags back, right? My dad goes, "This is the third time in the last 6 years this has happened." So Drew, those apartments over there, that's where all these cars are going.
Yeah.
So these are junkies or people who are like fiending. My dad like has known people who have been in and out of like whatever drugs, meth, fucking coke, whatever.
Yeah.
And they need to get more. And it's like you can only be off. I don't know if he said like some of them like can only be off for like 7 or 8 hours or something, and then like they need
the withdrawals.
Yeah.
they need to have
yeah.
more. And so he said each and every time it's been this. He goes, so one time they were actually home when it happened. Sounds like an explosion. This is the last time it happened, not the time this week, but this was a couple years ago. So
This
they
is in Wyandotte.
yep, same street.
Yeah, same house. Yeah.
They're going the same direction. They're going to those apartments. People are selling shit.
The ones on
clearly,
Goddard?
obviously,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
By my parents.
Okay.
yeah,
got
the
it,
ones
got it,
on
got it.
Pennsylvania
what's
or whatever.
What's the name of that?
The Village
street?
Green.
Whatever that shit
Yeah.
is. There's a bunch of apartments over there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
My
people
brother
are
lived in
buying
there.
drugs
It's like
from over
Cross
there.
Street.
Green Bay's up 24/7. Days of redo. And then, so he the second time it happened, my dad goes outside and he said that like he thought him and my mom were gonna have to be like, oh shit, we gotta like go, hey, we're gonna call the cops. You know, you gotta stay or whatever, because it's like a junkie.
Right.
And he said this dude came out skinny, just looked all fucked up, and he was like, looking around. And he goes, we didn't even have a chance to say anything to the guy. We already had a neighbor who spoke louder than my dad and looked bigger than my dad. Which we never see this neighbor.
Yeah.
She comes out of her house and she's like,
Oh, she.
put your hands behind your back, get on your vehicle. She was just doing all the cop, Karen.
Was she
Big fat Karen or whatever.
Was
she's
she
like
a police officer?
No, she's nothing. She's just a mom chilling in the house.
Just yelling. That's sweet.
Never seen her in or out of her house.
Bigger than Daryl.
Bigger,
Louder. And
which find another one.
Also in a band
and sexier.
called Gay Street Park.
Gay Street Park. So she comes out. Gay Street Park comes out. She's ruling the streets, and she so she's like shouting commands, and this guy's like fucked up, and he's just like, I'm gonna get like killed if I don't, because he doesn't know if she's a cop, she's gonna kill me if I don't, know, because all this shit. So he's just like, he listens. My dad was like, oh shit, all right. So he listens. When the actual cops get there, this is another time. This was like midday or something, and the cops ask him, hey, you got anything? Because my pants are just out there. You got anything in your pockets? Just all types of pills. All types of shit, and he's just like looking around like he's just so fucked up.
Yeah.
And so
doesn't even know where he is.
All three of these people
that
have
crazy,
slammed into my dad's car. How does it happen to be his car every time?
I don't know.
I mean,
insane.
There's plenty of cars on the 3 blocks you pass.
Maybe he should stop parking in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, idiot.
Maybe he should stop writing free heroin on his truck.
Yeah, they're like, oh, is it there? I just.
Yeah, this isn't the same thing.
Shouldn't have painted
exactly.
the holes
But dude,
the front.
I remember, was it Kristen's brother who was like addicted to heroin?
Something.
He like stole a bunch of stuff from my cousin's house. Like they were having a party.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And he just like walked in and just like stole like
Taking this.
iPods and
Addicts caught on tape.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What
I think he like stole
other
stuff.
valuables.
I think he was like stealing stuff from them, like his family too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's
But
not good.
I cannot believe he, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a huge bummer.
that's what it is. Man, I don't have any cool stuff. I went to this Italian restaurant for Jen's brother's birthday.
Please don't.
And my joke. Well, my joke is just a one-off, nothing. But there was like a bunch of I think kids were doing their like homecoming or something because they were like,
were you?
Sorry, just hiding my erection.
yeah, dude, it was weird because I was getting hard. No,
Yeah.
no, they were just like tables full of kids and they're all wearing their suits and their dresses, but they're like in high school. So I was like, and I was wearing an Everton jersey.
That's your formal attire.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm a little underdressed.
That's what you're getting married in.
At least it looks better than a fucking
I did,
football jersey.
I didn't think
Like
about this.
NFL.
It does.
I didn't think about this. It was funny.
Classier.
Yeah, it's nice fit.
Yeah.
Fitted. You know.
Football jerseys are made for monsters.
Yeah, and then soccer, real football shirts are made for people with the same build as me.
Yeah, basically.
So, yeah, I thought of this. This is funny. This made me laugh. You know Gnocchi, the food.
Yeah.
Well, what about it's no key. It's just a Chinese lock picking company.
Sounds pretty. I like that.
I was in the restaurant laughing to myself thinking about it.
Yeah, or just a lock and key place, you know?
Just in my head, I was like, "How about no key? No key."
Yeah, dude. No key. And then
Be perfect.
That's my. Yeah,
no key.
that's the
new place I work at.
They're the local locksmiths.
Dude, that game was
What
insane.
Italian place was that?
It's in. Fuck, where was that in?
Ferngully's?
Lake
It's Fern Gullies. I get it.
Valentino's. That's what it's called. Out by
Oops. it's
like
video.
Auburn Hills
Oh,
area.
man.
Ah.
That's where he lives. So he like
Fancy.
went out there. Yeah, we went to go to Top Golf, dude, and we walk.
Oh yeah, I remember.
we go
you were saying
there
that.
because he didn't know what he wanted to do. He's like, oh, we can just go to Top Golf, I guess. So we go there, and then they were like, yeah, it's a 4-hour wait.
4 hours.
So we're like, see ya. It would have been like 8 o'clock before we got in there.
we still got to go there.
I know. Well, we can make resis if it's far in advance.
Yeah, which is
Then we got to
great.
go. Oh, they have like their own clubs. You don't have to like bring your own club.
Oh, sick.
I like clubs.
I had a feeling they did.
Yeah, I mean, so do I. But I was like, do I want to? But then I was like, I didn't really see anybody
In the club,
with clubs there.
Down.
So I'm like, maybe I wouldn't bring any. Just I might bring my glove.
Yeah.
And that was it. That'd be it.
Your baseball glove, play some catch.
It's a golf glove, dude. Oh, picked.
Don't they do the like? There's like 3 levels.
I think so. Yeah.
3 floors.
I don't know. We like walked in the front door, and then the guy was like, "Do
Dude,
you have a
I've
reservation?"
I've seen insane videos of people about to tee off, and then somebody falls. Like they have like netting. So,
Dude, yeah.
and people have like
Yeah,
fallen
they like fall off the
yeah,
edge.
They're just so drunk.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was overtime.
Golf?
Yeah, did you see that? A fumble? Yeah, fumble recovery in overtime to win it.
No,
That's crazy.
I have
Fumble.
Renfro. Jeez.
I literally sat back down, and my brother goes, "Crazy fumble, Arizona Cardinals," because I had Red Zone on, and it was just showing the touchdown montage.
Crazy
so
frog?
it wasn't even showing the game. So I had to go to the other channel with the game on it.
Crazy monkey. Dude,
Crazy monkey.
Is that
tew,
Ross
tew,
Dwelling?
tew, tew.
I don't know who that guy is.
Maybe Seattle sucks. Maybe the
Seattle's-
Broncos are even worse.
Dude, the Broncos looked bad.
Yeah, they did
Russell,
not look good.
nothing. Lions, fucking dogs.
Dogs. Guess
True.
who? Guess who did good today? Come on, Steph.
Stafford.
Yeah, he did better. Hutch had 3 sacks.
Yeah.
Record for Lions guy, but
Yeah.
dude, my family's all talking
Yeah,
good
well,
about the Lions.
it's easier to get a sack when the motherfucker doesn't immediately run out of the pocket down the field.
Yeah.
True.
My family's talking good about the Lions, and then so my little sister, who does not watch any football, is listening, and she sees the stat. They're like, "This is the first time the Lions have scored over 35 points in 3 games straight since 1953 when
Yeah.
they won championships."
I saw that
And
stat.
she goes, "Doesn't that just show that they've been very bad for a very long time? Like, it's not like, oh, they're good now." She's
yeah.
like, "No, they've just been bad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
She's like,
mean,
they've never been good
Look, we're all
Very
born
bad.
since the 50s.
in this
I was
area.
like, that makes sense.
We're all born with that cynical.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're
She
we
never even
inherit
watched
it.
this shit.
I know, but from our
hilarious.
past generations.
yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's also just like scoring that. Amount of points.
She's the negative sister out of the,
They got the yin and the yang.
yeah.
The two twins.
They're the Yin Yang twins.
Oh, you're... That's one of them.
This is my favorite part of the year, though, when all the sports are happening.
Best time of the year.
It almost, it really creeps up on you. You're
The-
one
it
day
does.
you're in
The
the
vi-
summer, you're in the pool,
The
and
video
you
games
get
are
out.
coming out.
Well, I said that when I was like,
fall
"Ma'am,"
time, pre-Christmas time is video game release central.
I was like, "Ma'am, guess what time it is?" And she just goes, "No." And I'm like, "Look, I wish
You gotta do one for every video game that comes with the Corey Place.
I
We're gonna be here for a while.
I wish I wasn't born this way sometimes." Where, well, I guess it's my parents. My parents did it to me. They put me in sports when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
I could have been.
I wasn't in sports,
I could have done something else.
but I just went, oh, these are cool.
Yeah. You know, I could have done something else. Could have gone to politician school.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, but dude, most
what else
politicians
is
are
there?
pieces of shit.
No, you're right.
There he is.
Yeah, it's interesting. I do think about what if I didn't like sports? What would I
The
be
Broncos
doing
won.
Yeah.
with my
Did
time?
they play horrible?
Probably be a better person.
No, I
I'd
don't.
probably have more money. Probably. I don't know.
Who the Jags beat?
I don't know. It's rare.
Colts?
It's rare to find.
think
Jeez, the
yeah.
Colts are 0-2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's rare to find a guy who's not into like a sport.
I mean, most people like sports
Yeah, most people.
I work with some.
in some capacity.
I work with some younger
Obviously,
dudes.
it's-
They like no sport. They just like there's all games. Games on their phone. Like
Esports.
they can't
Yeah,
stop
that's like
playing games.
that's
on
like
their phone
Shroud,
also.
dude.
Dude, mobile games.
Have you heard Shroud talk about sports?
He loves them or hates them.
It's the no, he just doesn't know because he doesn't like. He like has
Oh.
no idea. He's like
Yeah.
people will say something and he's like, I don't.
Dude,
like,
there are-
who's that?
There's
And
a
then
lot
they're
of-
He's one of those
"Are you
guys who's like he's a savant. So he's just like,
Yeah, video games. That's it.
I know that he.
Yeah, he doesn't know movies. He doesn't know shows. He doesn't know sports. He doesn't know like anything that's like not. He's like, he even says, he goes, I was playing video games.
Yeah, there's a lot of like MMA or martial arts people who have no idea about the actual world. They're just like, oh, I just know about this
just know
arm
about
bar
fucking
and
getting
judo,
punched in the head.
judo flips.
Mim went to get Chinese food today for us, and she texted me, "This place is crazy. Some lady just said she's never seen a deer before." And I go, and I was like, "Why did she say that?"
Yeah, what?
And she was like, "I don't know. Some lady was talking about feeding deer."
You know what? I've never seen one before.
Yeah,
I'm 58.
Yeah, like,
Was
how
he a
have you never
Chinese
seen a
person?
deer in your life?
Yeah.
That's
You know what that
You
is?
live in.
It's low because I was doing a cool thing earlier.
But that just blew my mind.
Botched it. What time we here?
Yeah, how long are we going?
We saw
That's Chris. So that's Chris getting a massage again.
we go about an hour.
It's about an hour.
Oh no, I know. I was curious how. Where
Yeah,
we're
we
at.
did an hour.
Nice.
Well,
All right, just hard stop.
Seconds.
Just,
see me this
just
weekend.
hard stop. We're not talking anymore.
See me this weekend at Magoobies. Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday.
you got
Down
any
at the
plugs?
Fart Dog Improv.
Thursday night sold out. Saturday there's still some tickets
I'm
left.
at Chuckle Fuckers down the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna be petting my dog Scout at my house soon.
Tomorrow, when this comes out, is my birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Chris's birthday just happened. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, me. Happy birthday, Corey.
Happy birthday, Corey. My birthday is in
Happy birthday,
2
Diesel.
months.
I'll take my present. Where is it?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's Diesel.
That's what happened. Chris hit that button, and Josh goes, "That's me entering the baby ward." And he says he says he
I'm
looks
trying to get him out.
he looks for
Yeah.
prospects.
Yeah, it was the baby award for prospects.
Like for football
Use your imagination.
or
Nope. Just keep guessing. It's not anything good.
I'm gonna go.
Well, folks, it's been real.
That hat makes you look like a girl.
That's a pretty
Am
good.
I a pretty girl?
That's a pretty good way to end. I think, right?
We don't talk about anything.
We don't talk about.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
No, this is Fight Club.
Are we ending or no?
You know.
I thought he just keeps. I thought he was prepping at the end because he switched.
Oh,
the page
sometimes
a
I
million
just like
times.
hitting stuff.
He's-
Oh yeah, I go back. Here's the base. You know, this is the
Yeah,
homeland.
you guys ever just go for a while and just like, yeah, I'll cut some stuff out later.
Oh, I don't cut it.
We don't.
Oh, you
we're
don't?
not cutting.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you do. It's the yelling.
I like doing
I'm
this
inside.
song.
I'm inside the mind of yelling grandma. From the creators.
Well,
of
everyone's
Yelling
speakers.
Grandma.
From the creators of My Penis is Hard.
Corey likes one.
Losing my fucking mind.
That
Bye bye.
if we had a lot of people listening to this, the overload sequences.
Okay.
See you guys.
Well, that's what we do it until we get a response, and then we go, now we know we got some
Now we
listeners.
know your
The song's
listeners.
good.
We've pissed you off.
Yeah. As soon as people get upset. I love you.
I love you too.